All right, so, one further thing. Angles for this one are between 0 and pi over 2, which is important.
Okay.
So this is 7.7, number 21. Angles are between 0 and pi over 2. And if sine of theta is 1 over 3, they want me to calculate secant of theta and tangent of theta. Okay, so let's start with the easy one. What would the easy thing to calculate be?
Secant.
No.
Tangent, because you got sine on top.
No. What would the easy one be? Not one that they asked me, but what would the easy one be? Sine would be easy,
Oh.
right? Because they gave it to me.
Cosine.
And cosecant would be easy because it's sine flipped over, right? You guys see that? So cosecant would be super easy because cosecant of theta is 3. That said, that's not that useful. Shit. But at least we know it, right? So how am I going to get these two? What do I need to get these two that's different? What's my problem?
Turn them, yeah.
Yeah, so I could try to figure out what theta is, or, what do I actually need here? Yeah, I actually need to know what cosine of theta is. You guys see that?
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't actually matter if I know what the angle is, because I just need the cosine. So how could I possibly get the cosine out of this thing? Use a triangle, right? And I want to know the adjacent side, right? Okay, so here's a triangle. Here's my angle theta. I'm going to assume this is right.
That side's 1/3, the hypotenuse is 1.
Wait, this says 1/3? Okay, you want to do unit circle. Okay, sure.
What were you doing?
I personally would have done a sine as an opposite over a hypotenuse, right?
Yeah.
So I would have put a 1 here and a 3 there.
Yeah.
But what else? It doesn't matter at all.
Wait, do that.
Way to do that. No, this is the way you guys came up with
No,
it.
that's what he came up with,
not us.
Oh, I see. We're all rebelling against Alvin. Do you mind if I do it the other way?
Yes.
You okay, Alvin?
Yeah.
It won't matter at all. So how do I find this other side? Yeah, the Pythagorean theorem. So I'm going to call this side A, right? And what do I know about A?
A squared plus 1 squared equals 9.
Perfect. So A squared plus 1 is 9. So A is
Square root of 8 or 2 root something.
2 root 2. What'd you lose in there?
Plus or minus.
Plus or minus, right? Why don't I need the plus or minus on this one?
Because it's
It's
a
a bit
negative.
negative.
You're not going to have a negative distance.
It's because it's in the first quadrant.
Yeah, good, because the angle's in the first quadrant.
Okay.
You guys see that? Because, yeah, this is a triangle, but really I'm thinking this, like, I've got this kind of ghost unit circle around this sucker. And so it could be this one.
But it's not.
But because they told me it's in the first quadrant, I can get away with this crap. Do you guys recognize that what I'm doing here is exactly sine squared plus cosine squared is 1?
Yeah.
You guys see that? If I had done exactly what Oven proposed, right, where I have the 1/3 in there, I would have gotten exactly sine squared plus cosine squared is 1. Cool? So either way, I don't care. They're the exact same thing. They're both the Pythagorean theorem one way or another. And so you get what? Where's my cosine? Cosine of theta is what? Should be the,
No. So,
Adjacent.
so cos A
Adjacent.
over H. So 2 root 2 over 3. Cool? So that's cosine. Did they ask for that?
No.
No.
But you flip it,
Crap.
find secant.
3 over 2 root 2 is the
Okay, so secant of theta is 3 over 2 root 2.
And you don't have, you don't.
Yeah, and you guys don't have to rationalize denominators. That's
And then
dumb.
tangent is 1/3 over 2 root 2 over 3. I don't know how you're doing it.
Okay, so tangent of theta, I kind of ran out of space. I'll write it here. So tangent of theta is what?
1/3 over 2 root 2 over 3.
1/3 over 2 root 2 over 3. Right? And then when you're dividing fraction by fraction, you what? Flip and multiply. So you get 1/3 times 3 over 2 root 2. Hey, look, that's a secant.
Yeah.
Right? You take this sine and multiply by 1 over the cosine. Duh. Cool. So I got 1 over 2 root 2 for tangent. Which what?
Wait, we didn't even have to do that.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't even have to do that though, because I could have just read the tangent off the triangle. That's cool, that? Do I know what theta is?
Okay.
I don't know.
Not really. I have side, 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 right? So I could figure it out by using. One of them there rules that I done forgot. Yeah. So you could use the law of sines, or you could use the law of cosines, or you could use an inverse trig function. Any of those things would work. And today we're going to learn inverse trig functions, so that's a nice segue. Cool? Any other questions on this thing?